Shields up, Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing today?
Only I could be so grossly.
Holy shit!
I can do it again. And this time it is 28.
Holy shit! Kagran, thank you very much for being grossly incandescent for 28 months. Tip of the hat to you, sir. Appreciate support. 28 months is a lot. It is a lot. Holy shit, dude. It's like 3 Twitch babies. We named them too, right? Didn't we name them? Forget the names though. I know that one of them was Drachen. One of them was Drachen. Avatar Blade Tredian. How you guys doing? Let's continue. There's supposed to be some kind of like presentation for Gamescom later today. So we'll probably be doing that as well. Once that goes live. But for now, Lise is not sure what to make of Isari. What is this one? This is dexterity, okay. Dude, I haven't messed with my friggin' inventory in so long. It's gonna be such a clusterfuck when I finally do. Yeah, it was Kinsek, Drachen, and Zweihanda! The little kids. Hey, Shield Broski, what's up? I'm gonna get the mount on the first one, Tredian, so I'll be fine. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. There's not gonna be anybody here. Because they all left the fight. You're not Imperial? Is it over? I don't know, dude. Kami be praised. I was sure she would have us all killed and burn Isari to the ground. Or kill us after making us watch. Or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Such a nice lady. Why do you need to be like that? She's just such a nice lady. Stupefied senior. Stupefied. Like Tredian. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure we'd all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. Never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Oh yeah, that's right, the Confederacy came to save their asses. Dude, I have the memory of an old man with Alzheimer's at this point. Jesus Christ, such bad memory. Oh yeah. Feed him. You like those gazelle greens? Someone should make a video about gazelle greens. About how chocobos just would fucking transform into Super Saiyan after having a bit of gazelle greens. Like you would have this very timid chocobo, then suddenly goes like, "Here boy, you want some gazelle greens?" You would eat the gazelle greens and just go fucking berserk. See, now that would be a great video. Just like fucking spaz out. Become the most berserk possible creature known to man. Actually, the most bizarre creature unknown to man. I remember you in the mountains. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thank you. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Bounce. Bounce. Ahoy! Let's go to the cavern, Alize. Back already, what have you learned? The captain's in the tavern. Did I miss the trial? Yeah, trial was the previous episode, Bureaucratic Mouse. Fucking sweet trial too, man. Blocking that shit would start. That was fucking sweet. In that case, we should find Lise and speak with them together. Man, with the armor Ketnet crafted for me, my dude looks like an Uni.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gozetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Doma shall be free, this we swear.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
Yeah, I need to start
you still
hiding
seek
the helmet.
to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
We liberated Isari after doing a whole lot of bitch work. Da, da, da. Oh, wow. Level 50 Palace of the what now? No thanks, bro. How about you? Svex Village with a growing sense of dread. Difficulty of this quest will be synced. Aha! This is some Beast Tribe nonsense. No thanks. I'll take a hard pass on both those quests. Thank you very much. Hey, Exapis, what's up? Silence in 3 parts. Though he is no less than the picture of perfect health, Gozetsu is ready to resume. Though he is less than the picture of perfect health, Gozetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yanja. You did well, Ruri. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yanjia and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it in order to reach our destination. With me. Alrighty. Now, I also need to character head helmet. I mean, I made such a sexy character that, you know. You sexy motherfucker. Wait, did I not get all of the currents in this piece? For reals? Fuck, man. That is pulling double booty. What's the reward for this? Okay, when I eventually have to go back to Kugani, I can fix it. Either way, I don't need to fly in here right now. Next time that we need to fly in here, we'll go and we'll get that sorted. It's not gonna be a problem at all. It's not even gonna be a problem. Yangja. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard. The fuck?
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
They're weak. We should steal their shit.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
He made turtle soup.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
See, she needs a good lay.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjan could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma.
My.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Zenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy it, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Iron Wolf Saber, the primal fight was fucking amazing. Really friggin' sweet. And Nerdy Farmer, go ahead, dude. Just ask away. What's going on? What can I help you with?
I remember the silence, how the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Your Streamlabs OBS is dropping 25% of your frames. Mistake number one. You're using Streamlabs OBS. Like, look, I love Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs for my notifications. But the idea of the same people that, you know, do a notification service, basically, developing and keeping development power of an entire streaming application, I always felt like I just don't think they have enough manpower to really maintain that thing. So I don't use Streamlabs OBS, and I've interacted with quite a lot of people that have had problems with using Streamlabs OBS. So I'm not sure how much I can be of assistance there because I've never used that platform at all. But if you didn't change anything, if you literally didn't change anything, I would still try restarting your router. If that doesn't work, you can also try swapping your Twitch server. Like maybe you have it set to automatic. Just try to figure out which one's closest to you and set it to that one manually. Test it out that way. And ultimately, it can also be that your ISP might be throttling you if your internet seems to be playing fine. So I don't know. It's like when it comes to dropping frames, dude, there's like a bazillion reasons why it could be happening. Also check your CPU usage, see if it's higher than usual. Your CPU usage when you are live streaming should be at the very least below 80% at all times. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yanja and what became of her, what lies beyond the Great Wall at the heart of Doma. Now we should be glad to hear it, but it is wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open. Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Zenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyo to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting Viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages in search for radical elements, in killing and torturing any who dared to resist. And then as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yanja, and what need for the leash when the dog is broken. Village of Namai lies to the west, though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let us proceed with caution. 50%? Dude, like, I'm streaming right now. My CPU is 14%. Then again, I don't know if you use a single rig setup or a double. I think you're using a double rig setup like I am. So, yeah, 50%'s a lot. Then again, I've heard that Streamlabs does take up more memory. Changing the server. Do I have an OBS here? I don't have OBS on this PC. I mean, on my OBS, you go to settings, and then you go to stream, and then there's service and server, and you change it there. Yeah, using a single, okay, then if you're running like a video game, then yeah, I could see it go to 50. Oh yeah, Canebblers. I rarely use Chrome. I use Chrome because whenever I need to upload something to YouTube, because that's the where TubeBuddy has the most support. But other than that, I use Firefox for everything. Chrome is really bad, in my opinion. There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with mine own eyes, and for mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Fending. Ha! Kusetsu is demonstrating uncharacteristic restraint. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Worry, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. I'll get right on that. Northwest.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Arrow to the chest.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Why don't you scream that louder?
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gosetsu. Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
Try a manual selection,
I
Nerdy
say,
Farmer.
brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shay.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind, just come with me, now!
Nobody's interested. By the way, Nerdy Farmer, if you add this to the end of your whatchamacallit, to the end of your stream key, you can actually stream without actually streaming. So you can stream without your channel going live, so that you can, you know, test out and try to debug stuff without constantly going live and not and live and offline. So yeah, you should use that. Add that to your stream key. You just add that at the end of your stream key. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. I am Isi of Namai, a farmer like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kyan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely you must know that I cannot leave things as they are. For now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doma Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of the Mai by way of Small Spring. Come, I will show you. Nerdy Farmer, I just use regular OBS. I just don't use the Streamlabs version of OBS. I use very basic stuff. I use regular OBS, and I use an overlay of Streamlabs to do my notifications. I like to keep stuff as simple as possible. And don't worry about the bits, dude. I appreciate the support, but don't worry about it. Good, we have an Aetheryte. Now I want to go do my class quest. Because yesterday Ketnet was kind enough to provide us with level 70 gear that I needed, because this quest requires level 70 gear. And I'm finally going to get Continuum, or Continuation, or whatever. Ironwolf Saber, Ruri saw your Heavensward video. Plan on doing spoiler versions? I haven't really thought about that. I guess I could. I could do a spoiler version. Although I think a lot of the stuff that I really liked about Heavensward is probably going to be predictable. Yeah, you need that Gunbreaker level 70 skill. You goddamn right I do, dude. I've been wanting to practice that combo for ages. Ages! Where was the thing again? Jesus, it's far. Alright, let's skip this. We've already seen this yesterday. Come on. Even with this gear, Jesus Christ. Radhavan, take my ether. Let's go, motherfucker. Jesus, you want any more? I love it when he does this one. It's the easiest one to dodge. Shit, this one I hate. Fuck. Fuck me. Okay, the insects, that's me. I really don't like those insects. Whoa! Whoa! Dude, this quest is not fucking joking around. Shit. Basically, I have to do my basic combo so that I can have Brutal Shell regen all the time. Come on. Shit. Fuck! You got me with one. I barely get to do my DPS combo. I'm so sad. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Orida! Jesus. Yeah, dude, if it wasn't for Ketnet, I wouldn't have even had a chance. But still, even with that gear, I'm pretty sure I'm still under. I mean, just comparing this to any other class quest that I've ever done, like, forget about it, dude. Like, the difficulty levels, they're not even comparable by any stretch. So I still have to be underpowered, even with all that stuff on top. But still. Which confuses me a little bit. It really does confuse me. And I'll tell you why. Because I hear all the time these stories about how there's God knows how many gunbreakers that have no idea how to play their class. Does this mean they didn't do these quests? Or what the fuck is the deal? They just skip this quest? Is that what happened? Or are they like, I don't know, level appropriate when they do it? Like, I don't understand. So you're trying to tell me that there's gunbreakers running around without continuum or continuation, whatever the fuck the name of the skill is, which is one of the most key skills of gunbreakers at level 70? You're just telling me that there's gunbreakers running around without this skill. No, if you do it multiple times, your damage and life gets boosted. They boost potion and get gear and curb stomp this. Oh, okay. Just fail it a couple of times, you have a lot of echo and boost all your stats. Never thought I'd live to see the day Vitos Kumasala met his match. You are a better gunbreaker than I ever was. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you both through. You're sorry? I should bloody well hope so. You great oaf. What were you thinking, threatening Mamula like that, not to mention leaving us to escort him to Ishgard? Excuse me. When Ruri found me and Mamula, I noticed the Aludai watching us from nearby clifftop. I thought it was strange that they'd pass up the opportunity to attack us, so I made it appear as though I'd abandoned you and started following them in secret. I discovered that their primary target was now the Warrior of Light, not Kato Mamula. Their scouts saw you on the way to Camp Dragonhead and reported to Vitus, who then called off the ambush to see for himself if the information was valid. Powerful as he was, he would never show his hand unless he was certain of victory, so he waited to make his move. One thing I did know for certain is that even if the three of us fought together, we wouldn't stand a chance against the full might of the Aludai. That was when I decided to consult our fugitive engineer. We talked into the early hours of the morning until we reached an understanding, and he agreed to construct the Magitech control device in order for the plan to work. I would have to remain hidden until the very last moment, even from the two of you. But I thought you needed some time alone to think about what you've done. The remorse I felt for dishonoring myself was no act. When I realized Mamula's identity, I wanted to confront him about Bozja, but I needed to get him away from you and Reese. I never had any intention of killing him. All I wanted was for him to admit his crimes. But it still gave me a sixth sense of satisfaction to see him on his knees, defeated. That is when I knew I'd betrayed the ideals of the Gunbreaker, that I had abandoned my honor. I want to thank you for guiding me back to the true path. With Vitas gone, any remaining members of the Aludai are free of his control or are likely to be treated as fugitives running from the Empire. In any case, I think it is safe for Mamula to come out of hiding now. Back to Foundation. Yeah, I don't like the ears either. Their ears are... They're weird. They're funky. They got the funky ears, man. Something's wrong with them. We don't deal with that. We don't deal with those ears, dude. Big turn off. Do. Because Trevian because exactly, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Allow me to express my gratitude for vanquishing the Aludai, which I understand was due in no small part to Radovan's marvelous idea involving the Magitech colors. I am glad to hear the device I cobbled together function as intended. You're glad? I'd hope you wouldn't be surprised. Yes, we couldn't have done it without your help. Vitus alone pushed the three of us to our limits. Had the Aludai joined the fight, things would have ended very differently. We owe you our lives. All things considered, it was the least I could do, a remarkably simple matter, in fact, compared to my next endeavor, the installation of Ishgard's ceruleum heating system. While I may never be able to adequately repay the kindness I have been shown, I must begin somewhere, until we meet again. Ruri, since I first met you, I knew you had the potential to become a Gunbreaker. As the only one of my clan to escape the destruction of Bozja's citadel, I thought the art of the gunblade would die with me. Now that I have passed all I know to you, my successor, I feel that there is little for you to gain from taking on assignments with us. Yes, we can hardly expect the Warrior of Light to spend valuable time assisting us with our money-making schemes. Before we part ways, however, there is one last place I would like to visit with you. I hear that a great many adventurers who hope to make a name for themselves head to Revenant's Toll. I imagine there will be plenty to keep us busy. But more than anything, I'm hoping to find others to whom I can impart the teachings of my clan. Once people see you with your gunblade strapped to your back, I'm sure it'll pique their curiosity, so will you come with us? I must confess, we would have struggled to find a place without you. Yes, when I first heard about a remote settlement, unpopulated, populated almost entirely by adventurers and the like, I was expecting it to be a lot more lawless and chaotic. Knife fights over card games, that sort of thing. What a pleasant surprise it turned out to be. Well, we've kind of domesticated the place. With little luck, I'll find candidates to train as Gunbreakers, although it goes against traditions of my clan to teach outsiders. Meeting you has proved me that we were being overly cautious. You see, the gunblade is forged for one purpose, to protect. We fear that its techniques would fall in the hands of those who seek to oppress and conquer, such as the Garleans and the Alligans before them. Centuries of being beset by enemies on all sides taught us to fear and mistrust those not of our clan. That is why we keep our art such a closely guarded secret. Interestingly enough, your closely guarded secret probably now amounts to about 60% of the player base, I would imagine. But when you came to our rescue that day, you acted without a thought for your own safety to aid those in need. This is the true essence of the Gunbreaker. You have your own ideals to protect, your own promises to keep. Go forth, Ruri, and follow your path, wherever it may lead. Ba-ba-ba. You have mastered the new technique. Continuation. You must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers. You must have completed the role quest, To Have Loved and Lost. Once you have done so, the next Gunbreaker quest will be available from Radabon. To Have Loved and Lost. Very well. Now that we have that, we can teleport to Namai. Namai. Namaste. Namate goodbye. We'll be right back. Okay, let's see what's going on in this place. So basically, considering that everybody hates us in this particular location, I'm just going to go ahead and make the assumption that we are going to have to do some bitch work. Who's up for another round of bitch work? It's gonna be three quests. They're going, like, it's just gonna divide our main scenario quest into 3 quests of pure, unadulterated, overly simplistic bitch work. Stormblood. More like storm bitch. This way, we must dive into the water. Have no fear, Reith is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. Bum, bum, bum. You are no longer selling items in the older markets. Does that mean that she sold everything? Lol. Blop. 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 By the way, we didn't get gear, did we? From that quest? No, we only got continuation. Alrighty. This guy looks like a freaking Power Ranger. How invigorating! Congratulations, my friends. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Fending? No thanks, bruh. Hard pass. It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself. Hey, Heidi 2, what's up? Oh, dude, you know it. The second that Iceborne drops, all over that shit. You can buy item level 39. Yes, Cybertama, but only when I finish the MSQ. You are Rurikan, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of Doma and Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so glad as to follow me. Really? You want me to procrastinate some more, Tredian? Is that what you want me to do? You sure about that? Because my machinist can't actually handle these. He can't take these quests. You want me to procrastinate the MSQ?
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
Not very fierce, is it?
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Yush!
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yogiri! Holy crap, she's got shredder armor.
Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Okay, so quite a number of questions in chat that I noticed. Just I didn't want it to stop the cutscene there. How hard is it to get into this game at this stage of its life? I still play WoW, but I got a lot of downtime and would like to play something else instead of doing busy work on WoW like dumbass world quests. Okay, so here's the thing. It's very easy to get back into this game. It's very easy to start this game from scratch, which is what I did. I actually had a character at level 40 something. I started from scratch. The thing about this game though is you're not gonna play this like WoW. At least you shouldn't play this like WoW, because I burned out on this game the first time that I tried to play it because I was playing it like WoW. And what I say by playing it like WoW is like you pick up all the quests that you can, and then you go and you do all the quests that you can, and then you come back and you turn them in, then you pick up a bunch of other quests, go back to... You can't play it like that. You have to pay attention to these quests that are marked like the one that I have right here, which are called the main scenario quests. You have to pay attention, you have to read in order to actually get yourself into the story, because if you're not going to get into the story, you're gonna hate this part of the game, and you might as well just buy yourself a skip to the very end of it. Now, the cool thing about this game is that unlike World of Warcraft, your character scales to the appropriate things that you're doing. So if you're running a dungeon in the vanilla version of this game, which is a Realm Reborn, if you're running a dungeon in Realm Reborn, your character will scale down to the level of that dungeon, thus making that content somewhat relevant. It's going to be easier than it was the first time that people did it back in the day, but it's still going to remain somewhat relevant for most of the instances, which means that you can actually go and you can do raids if you want to. And there's actually people still queuing for raids from Realm Reborn. Not all of them, but some of them. So you can still experience that content if that's something that you are interested in. And, you know, it still remains relevant. You still have to do some mechanics and whatnot, and it's still fun to do. So you got dungeons, you got raids, you got all of that stuff, but do keep in mind that the story is what's going to consume most of your time, at least the first time around. Like, right now, my played on this is actually 10 days and 1 hour, so 240 hours I have of playing this game, and I still haven't reached the current expansion, so to speak. So I've done Realm Reborn, I've done Heaven's Word, and I'm currently going through Stormblood, and after that is when I will eventually get the Shadowbringers, which is the current expansion. Most of this time has been spent doing the main story quest. You can probably do it faster because I leveled up multiple classes, because you can have multiple classes in the same character. So you can just swap between classes with your character by just swapping a weapon. But yeah, you can do this faster than I did because I also did the raids and all of this optional stuff that you don't have to do. But at the end of the day, you're going to be spending a lot of time doing the MSQ. So keep that in mind. If that is something that you're interested in, great. If you're just interested in doing like dungeons and raids and all of that stuff, I'm not sure that this is the most appropriate game for that, but there's naturally the skip potions that you can just skip through all this stuff, go straight to Shadowbringers and go raid endgame or whatever. I just don't think that's the strongest point of this game. The strongest point is actually experiencing the story, which is a lot of fun. Zizapi's Sock, were you insight on why he beat you with such ease? I realize that you're talking about Zenos. I don't know, dude. He's OP. He's the final boss. Don't know, dude. And yes, as people have said, there's a free trial of this game, so you don't have to buy it and get a sub instantly. You can play up to level 35 and be good with it. Oh yeah, the community has been fantastic. We've only ever had one occurrence where people rage quit in the middle of a raid. One occurrence in my 240 hours of playing the game. That was the first time a group almost fell apart. But even then, the group didn't fall apart. We got a couple of more people and we completed the raid with sub 4 people or whatever. 4 less people than usual. And yes, World of Warcraft is stealing the party sync ability of this game, which I find hilarious. They're not even stealing it properly. They're now doing a very good job with it, which is weird. Because this game is prepared to level sync you, and World of Warcraft is like, well, we'll sync you to the lowest person in your party. And it's just like, what? Just level sync me to the appropriate level of the content. What? And yeah, in terms of classes, for instance, to give you an idea, since I see you guys talking about classes, like, look, this is my character. I play a Gunbreaker, but if you go into my profile and classes, you got Disciples of the Hand of the Land, which is this thing. These are crafting professions, which I haven't done all that much of. Played around with mining a little bit, but I don't take it too seriously. And then this is actual classes where you do combat and shit. I have a level 61 Paladin, level 70 Gunbreaker, level 61 Machinist. The Red Mage and Samurai come at level 50, so don't pay too much attention to that. But like, I've been playing these 3 classes, Paladin, Gunbreaker, and Machinist, and you can just freely swap between them. Like you see right now, I'm a Gunbreaker, right? Have all the abilities of a Gunbreaker, like, yeah. All I do is I come up here and equip this. Now I'm a Paladin. Like, just like that. Now I'm a Paladin. You just have to equip some gear and stuff, but, you know. I just realized I forgot to save my set. This was not a good idea. Oh well. It should be the auto one, I think. Yeah, it's the auto one. We're good. Let's update this set. 313. Perfect. Oh! 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 Guys, it's almost It's almost like I predicted this was going to happen. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. It's like I predicted it. What did I say? I said the main story quest line, anything similar to Arms Warrior or tanking paladins from World of Warcraft. Well, the paladin is a tank. The paladin is basically the paladin tank of World of Warcraft. It's pretty much the same class. Arms Warrior. Let me see. What would I consider an Arms Warrior? I mean, there's a tanking version of Arms Warrior, which is the warrior. There's an actual warrior in this game, and he basically tanks with a two-hander. So if you want to get that, but if you want like a melee DPS with a big two-handed weapon, that would probably be the Dragoon, right? Or the Samurai. I mean, Samurai is basically a two-handed Deeps class with a katana. And then you have the Dragoon, which is a two-handed Deeps class with a lance. Then there's also caster classes and stuff. But yeah, guys, I predicted this. I said we were going to do bitch work. It was going to divide itself into 3, and we were going to have to do 3 quests. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce compared to your Rising Stones? I can see that it may seem somewhat lacking. But yet, it has been in haven these past 10 years to all who had set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Zenos put a pay to that with the aid of Yotsui and the secrets she sold. Speak with your friends. You should hear this, Rui. He was just telling me about Zenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Zenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. He was trying to break them, basically. That's actually a really good strategy in war. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, he's amazing. No, I'm just saying that it is a good strategy to basically break your enemies, which is what he was doing. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? This guy. I did not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning to him. The weight of one's life is no different than that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it, a hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by the ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. And by the way, guys, Dark Knights are, from what I can tell, they kind of look like Death Knights in WoW. We all feel the same, but milady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Heidi, too, I mean, you should be used to having a trash class. I mean, I myself am a warrior main whenever I do play WoW, even though I don't plan on playing WoW anytime soon. But whenever I do play WoW, I'm a warrior main, and warriors have always felt like a trash class after the Burning Crusade. Pretty much since the Burning Crusade, I've never felt that the warrior has ever been good. I've heard that they've been good during Legion. I hear that they are good now, but they've never been good in terms of like being a solid class, in my opinion. They're always gimped somewhere. Sometimes it's like, oh man, Fury is amazing right now. And then other times, like at the beginning of BFA, it's like, nope, Arms fucking wrecks Fury. And then somewhere along the way, oh no, Fury fucking wrecks Arms. And it's just like, why can't you just fucking make the class work? Yeah, Heidi, too. It always seems that whenever I stop playing the game, immediately warriors become the best ever, so I should just never play the game. When I was playing BFA, warriors were literally the worst piece of shit in existence for tanking. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they fear that Zenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Rui, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Why, you're gonna put me to work, Yugiri? It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doma Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they strong, yet with your help I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again, but of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. You damn Skippy. Heidi, too, thank you very much for the bits. Tip of the hat to you, sir. Appreciate it. See you later, dude. Yep, machinist. Yugir would like to have a word with you. I bet she would. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves, for did my lord not bid me to learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Ruri. Let us go among the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a Must we really? Can't we just take action? As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Yosh. Namaya is not far. I say we begin there. Follow Yugiri to the Namari. So I expect us to eventually restore this place. Like, we don't even have a friggin' crystal right now, dude. What the hell? Fix your shit. Fix your broken aetherite crystal. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Oh god, I'm going to have to dive again. This is no good. Bloop. Bloop. No, Ryu fixed their shit. Well, I guess that is how it goes, isn't it? I should probably be able to buy a better sword by now. I'm gonna check out... Where am I returning? Rogger's Reach. Ugh. No. Hate that place, dude. That place friggin' sucks. Give me Kugane. Looks like I have another quest there. What was this about? Something about the hunt. Something, the hunt. Sure thing. Yeah. I'm the best. Elite veteran clan hunts now access. Elite veteran. It's not just elite. It's not just veteran. Elite veteran. Also, guys, where are the NPCs where I'm supposed to be buying this shit? Are these the ones? Yeah, these are probably the ones. Armor. Starters, I need some gloves. Yep, here we go. Level 385. Wait. What level are the ones that Ketnet crafted me? They're only 380, but they're high quality. Oh shit! He put sockets on them as well. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, they're gonna be more powerful than... Probably only 390 is going to be like... decent. Anyway, let's get this. Then I just need to buy like earrings and shit. Arms dealer, independent jeweler. Excuse me, lady. I would very much like to buy some things. Why is this worse than what I have? Wait. This one's not sorted by level. This is probably only level 60. Yeah, this is item level 265. Ooh, 385. Oh, wait. Okay, so they have level 60 and level 70. So I should want this one? Yeah. Earrings offending. Choker offending. Bracelet offending. Ring offending. And I'm going to need another ring. So I'm going to take the Ring of Slaying. Wait, I can't equip that? That fucking sucks. You can equip 2 of the Rings of Fending? Oh, I didn't think I could. What's this? Grovel's Keeper's Sawback. Gunbreaker Arm. I don't have the level for that. Let me get another one of these then. And no, I didn't check the market for it. I probably fucked up. It's alright. I'll just buy it here. Deep Gold Gunblade. Let me see if the Gunblade, if there's a better one on the market. Might as well while I'm at it. Anyway, while I'm doing this, let's go ahead and... BAM! Replace all our shit. We are now 366. I never bothered to check up the market. Where's the market? Because I'm a lazy bastard. Gunbreaker's Arms. Deep Gold Gunblade. How much are they selling this for? Doesn't matter. I'm just checking. Okay. Deep Gold Gunblade. They're selling it for way more. Just out of curiosity. Let me check. Earrings. Gunbreaker. Hematite. Earrings offending. Raksha. Earrings offending. These ones are better. Silver Grace Earring offending. Okay, so they always put the top ones. Yeah, everything appears to be more expensive. I didn't pay that for the earrings. Bam, and now character. Ooh! So fancy! Look at how fancy this gunblade is. Alright. Though I'll be honest, I still don't particularly like our current getup, but it is what it is. I could always glamour it, but I'm too lazy. Let's go ahead and repair while we're at it. Now that we've completed that, let's complete this dumb quest that we got here. Cosboss96, I'm sorry, dude. I appreciate your gift. It has helped me out. But, you know, better things always come in MMOs. Master Khan, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? You'd like to know if this flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships. If I can help you there. Kikimu, however, might be able to tell you in charge. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is just to get that final... This is to get that final flight thing. Remember to leave from the harbor so you finish that Aetheryte quest too? What Aetheryte quest? I wish Set saved the cross, the cloud. Who might you be? Ah, Master Khan, I've heard a great deal about you. Very well, I shall take a look at your flag and list. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It is as suspected. You have been lied to. It's a shame you were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim. The ship is as good as its own. Okay, whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I know, you can make a list of sets. I know, Jazapis. The problem is that it doesn't save if you go to a different computer. Like, your sets will not be on the other computer. What I mean is it's saved locally as opposed to server side. And I would rather that information be saved server side. It'd be more convenient for me because I swap between different devices when I play. Whee! Dude, I've uploaded. It doesn't save the sets. It uploads like your settings and shit. Master Ru, you are returned. Very good. Now, if you'd be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. Not to mention there's a cooldown on your uploading your shit, which is weird. As we suspected, in light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Sure, whatever. What's this? You funny. You made a funny. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Alright, let's find out just how tall this tower really is. They're not going to let you get to the top of it, are they? Well, it would be cool, I doubt. Your mount can fly no higher. Rip the dream. It's like, this is as high as you get to go. You get nothing else, buddy. Anyhow, wow. Oh yeah, these are the two side quests. So we are going to Yanja. So it would actually be the other way around. We'll probably level 76 or 77. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't think there's enough XP for 76 or 77. Like, maybe 74? Maybe? If that? But that would be my prediction. No, I don't do daily rulies. I mean, sometimes I might do the occasional dungeon, but I don't do daily rulies. Yet. Maybe I'll start doing those when I get to Shadowbringers so that I don't have to do side quests. Ah, Rui, I'm glad to see that you too put thought in your garments given the covert nature of our activities. I should think my reasons obvious to enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Rui as our leader, and we as assistants. Not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Let us begin. Konami. This is a jab at Konami. Instead of Konami, it's Honami. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No, I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you tend to be taken to avoiding Yangjia since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Falcon Porter. You, a merchant, forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less of a man of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock, give your best smile. I stand corrected, such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. My voice is dying on me. We who remain know better than to risk her hire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send the soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I or anyone else here can afford it. You're dirt poor. Traveling... This guy a furry? Holy shit! He's a fucking werewolf. Actually, he's not even a werewolf, he's a dog. Traveling merchant with meat perchance? Bah. Better not to know when I have so little coin. Feel your eyes upon me, you know not the Lupin? Surely you have been long in Yangxia, else you would. Lupin, you don't look like a rabbit, you look like a fucking dog. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fades with every passing day, as others will tell you. Oh yeah, Lupin is not rabbit. Is it? I forget. Or is it wolf? I forget. Oh, Lupin is rabbit in French. Lupine is wolf. Foreign peddlers in Namai, whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yangzhe that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzan, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There is the Doma Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. What if we could fly, though? Just fly above those gates, man. Just fly free. Like a bird. I'm like a bird. I mean, since it's so close, I mean, I just might as well get it. You know, I just need this one more, you know. It's just one. It's okay. It's not a problem. Yoink. Okay, the next one is a little bit further. We'll eventually get close. Eventually. Yeah, I met that ugly fish. Should chop him up for sushi. Seen these looks before, that same weary hopelessness. It's just like Alaganya. Rory, what have you learned? Everything's real bad. Everything's real bad. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Yen to return, and without him... Yugiri is uncertain how to best proceed. Let us not yet lose hope, though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. By the way, I just want to point out, we got our skill about 30 minutes ago, and since then, we have not fought one creature. Not one. I still haven't seen the full continuation combo. Just throwing that out there. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Elise and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Rui, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. I'm giving in to despair. Southwest. Oh, looks like we're gonna come up close to it. So I should totally go get it. Yeah, we're real close. Aw, you son of a bitch. It's gonna be above, isn't it? Oh no, here it is. Hello. Damn near bit me in the ass and I didn't notice it. That is a beautiful mount. Oh shit, I'm about to fight. Oh my god. Yes. These caterpillars shall feel the full might of my continuation combo. Or maybe not. But I'm definitely going to try. That was cool. A little bit confusing. I'm not used to having those two skills active. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. I saved you. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. What the fuck? The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Don't Yeah, let's go collect some yellow flowers because the kid needs yellow flowers. All right. Apply soy sauce to Yugiri, eat Yugiri. Okay. Feel the full brunt of Continuum. Now I gotta start saving my special attack for, not my special, but my big cooldown. I'd rather, if I was going to eat Yugiri, I'd rather take out. Eat in the privacy of my own home. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Here you go, kid. You found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now. If you would have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I shall show you. Is it under the water? It's on the cliff which you reach from the village. Even the quest itself. Because the quest is not here. Wait, what the fuck? The rice terraces, so up the... Oh, okay. That would have probably taken me ages to figure that shit out. Kid's like, hey, where are you going? We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, are you there, Azami? What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. Even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Get back to the village now. You're scaring me. I said, go! Stay inside and lock the door until I return. I love how she looked to me for confirmation. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. She told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kayan. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dare not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can, and this is all we got, so please don't take it from us. Broken. See, he broke them with that tactic of slaughtering them one by one. Time to get that glamour going. Go do the event. The summer event, Tredian. And then get yourself a bikini or some shit. You are come at a good time, Marie. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Well, this dude didn't like me. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Isi, he told you all of this? It's a girl. Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If he knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Good Lord Yen have foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be broken so. Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Oh, no! Oh, look, a side quest. Oh, look, many side quests. Ooh. Yeah. You lost your grandchild. How about you? What happened to you, Kohagi? Water serpents, sure. You, what's up with you? Pest problem, you wanted me to kill something. Gotcha. No problem. A drink, a fall down. Oh wow, I'm supposed to remove arrowheads from this dude's fields? How exciting. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Okay. What do you want me to do now? You want me to fertilize the fields? I could do that. Take a dump all over here. Open the bird cage and free them at the designated area. Okay, it's over there. I was like, what? You want me to go all the way outside the village? What's going on here? Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about pests for the time being. I've told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. Okay. Then I have to go there and kill something, and then go there and kill something. I can do those later. Let's focus on the MSQ. MSQ! Q, 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 Q. Why are we hiding again?
Imperials.
Think you can take me? Don't forget me.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting Viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have a crueler designs for these people. With me, Rory, we must hurry. Hey, Fate, what's up? Oh crap, I have yet another quest up there. So many quests. Hello again, I do hope the work wasn't too hard on you. It is not an easy job with a sense of satisfaction when you are able to taste the very rice you have reaped. Words do not do the sensation justice. Harvest is still a long way off, but we are ready to put the work in. All we need is a little help from the weather and things will be fine. Oh my, I almost forgot. Here's your payment for the day. Something smells. Given the circumstance, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. It's a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead while circumstances different. Oh, God. We'll use our blowguns to incapacitate them regardless of your familiarity with such weapons. You are a veteran warrior. I'm sure we'll come naturally to you. Now they're gonna give me some shinobi gimmick. I'm not shinobi. Soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the darts find its mark, it should fall within moments. Hit him in the ass. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. Shall speak again on the other side of the river. Get critical distance from my light bowgun. I love how it says it's R2. Oh, it's R2 or A. Got him right in the dick. Can you imagine having a blow dart puncturing your testicles? I'm gonna hit this guy in the knee. He's like, I used to be an Imperial guard, and then I took a blow dart to the knee. It always shows the animation in the middle. That's disappointing. Oh, is this one gonna fall in the water? And I was expecting him to fall in the water. Okay, where's the last of our little guard buddies? That's him on the pier over there. Dude, this isn't a blowgun. This is a fucking sniper rifle. Expert level lungs. Last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to... Blowgun. Your blowgun! It's a shinobi tool. In Portuguese, we call that mazarabatana. That's gotta be the dumbest name possible for something that you blow air through to shoot somebody. Zarabatana. Imagine calling something like that Zarabatana. The fuck is this kid doing here? Oh, I found the kid. Apparently someone stole his fucking flowers or some shit. Oh, I gotta also kill water serpents. Thinking if I should put that thing. No, it's not gonna be. A little bit lost. Okay. Continuation combo, baby. Continuation combo is a hella good. A hella good. The Naga. Hey, Yugiri. Excellent work. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in a castle to the south. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated the Doma castle. Now, the castle serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford a clear shot. I'd rather shoot my gunblade at them. Pew pew! Two sentries slumber by the side, and others appear to be forthcoming. I nailed it, Yugiri. I nailed them fools. Way is clear. Let's move closer to see what has become of the villagers. Sir, the on from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good, I will address them personally. Attention, shortly you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. Most specifically, you will be tasked with repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech, but we're farmers. You know the first thing about Magitech? It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. Put your ass to work. It's no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Good. Let me jump in there. Beat the shit out of them. Can I finally beat the shit out of them? Am I allowed to beat the ever-living shit out of these people? Despite the urgency of the situation, No! To wit, we must infiltrate the cast room without raising the alarm. I'll deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. Dude, I'd rather go in there with my fucking chocobo, beat the shit out of everybody. I'm a ninja? I'm not a ninja. I'm a gunbreaker. A guy who has a blade with a gun attached on his back. There's no silencing my gunblade, dude. It shoots things. And it kills people. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castle. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. Guess I have to take the elven one. You have chosen one to your liking then? Excellent. Shall hide these ones where none will find them. Wait, you could actually use ones that were not your size? Like, I just made the logical choice. I figured you wouldn't be able to use the other ones. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. That actually looks fucking sweet. Dude, that looks sweet as fuck. The pants, on the other hand, not feeling the pants. Assuming we can't have boots, right? Oh, actually you can. No hands, though. Wait, what? Sack appears to be filled with a nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it'd be best if you did not attempt to put that cursory assessment to the proof. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Yuwagi Tama and Choka in your possession. Patch out full set. I'm sure that once you change it will seem as though it was bespoke. Imperial salute. Oh well, I don't get a belt. Wait, it says that I still don't have everything. Oh yeah, I didn't change the gloves. Let me think here. Where the fuck is the Imperial salute? It's time already? Not that I'm complaining mine, but the others would be gone longer. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others, and with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It's time to guide the villagers to freedom. I'm gonna dispose of it right into my fucking... right into my fucking glamour.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Or don't. None of my beeswax.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
So fucking stay.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got, And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear.
That's face paint.
Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Mount speed in Yangzia has increased. Oh, nice. Apologies, Marie, I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more, yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their hearts of hearts they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they awake. Medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Then to the last who I put to sleep, I shall see to the others. Find a suitable place. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Imperial soldier. Wow, the backdrop in this one is pretty beautiful.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
That's right, she was from Sato, no, whatever.
To
I met
think
your
that you were
parents.
there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered. So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Return to your Geary in the House of the Fierce. Don't quest next to you. What? Oh yeah, there was a quest nearby. It's okay, I'll do it later. Oh yeah, we gotta go. Jesus, there's another quest over there. It's just I also need to go eat. I haven't eaten a whole lot today because I haven't been feeling very well, and now the problem is that I'm hungry as fuck. Like, I even feel weak. You know when you're so hungry that you even begin feeling weak? Okay, so I'm gonna park my character here. I'm gonna call the stream here for now. Like I said, I'm like mega hungry. I'm gonna grab a bite, and I believe that we're gonna be seeing some announcements from Gamescom. So I'll probably live stream that, and we'll see what's happening together. But it is gonna take me about an hour or so before I can get back. So I'll see you guys then.